Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. Heat sinks offline. Wait. What? It's a snack. Warning. Reactor temperature critical. Warning, pilot cooked optimal. Shutting down. Permanently. Reactor offline. Good evening, pallets and mercs. How we doing tonight? Mercury, I see you over there. Just listen to 992 arguments. That lady and ain't no woman. Also listen to Moonlight Taxi. By the way, nice house music. Well, thank you. Try to see if I can find as many like Battletech or Mechwarrior artists as I can, but it varies on what you can get. This... Oh, is that already open? Oh, it's already open. Okay. Let's see here. I'm going to go ahead and turn the music back up. Here we go. Also, let's see here. Me when I alpha strike and I hit nothing. Yep. As long as it has unique groove and soul like EDM, house, or ACI, jazz. As long as it's good, yeah. Let's see here. Sadly with... Oh, I do have some good news. Remember that very interesting looking cooling suit that I promised for 5K? I have put in the commission for that. So we should see that very earliest. That'll be next week. Acid Jazz. I see. So, yeah, we could see that sometime soon. Could being the optimal word, because I'm not sure how long that's going to take FemJ, but I see. Well, let's see here. I'm going to go ahead and... I don't know. Do we even want to repair this ring? I don't know if I want to repair the nickel rocket right now. Mainly what I want to do, all I want to do is see what mech I can absolutely fill with SSRM 6s. Let's see here. This is the Omni mech version. There's only 2 slots for missiles, so probably not that mech. That's the absolute monster of a melee mech, so probably not going to touch that one. I don't know, what do we have on the mech market that could work for this? Let's see here. You have 1 slot for 1 weapon. Okay, this one does have 6 slots for missiles. This one could work. Yeah, I can get it right now as well. Cyclops, you have 7 slots. It's gonna cost me all my C fills though. Probably not gonna be the best. Well, there's a King Crab 10. Starleaf relic, and that thing's just going to be sitting out here on the market. Guess it's a full market for a reason. I want it. I want it. I know it looks chicken. It looks like a chicken, and we're going to have to do something about that Draconis logo. Do not like them as of recent. They've been very much on the shit list for everything. But you know what? The Crusader will do just fine. Actually, do I have a Crusader? Usually they give you a Crusader. I think I sold mine. Yeah, I think I sold mine earlier. So this one should be a decent one to grab. I say decent because it's not like I'm out here. What's the hero mech? That's a good question. I'm not entirely sure. I think it was the King Crab. Yeah, I don't have enough C bills for this thing, but She's an absolute beauty. Yeah, this one's just... Oof. That is one beefed up looking king crab. Alright, you. Mech needs repairs. You don't say. This thing has 6 slots, by the way, for activities. Very much activities. Okay, so these are probably going to be the most expensive, and we'll just go with that. That's fine. We'll go with it for now. I want to see how much these are going to be. That is reassuringly expensive. I don't need the clan ones, to be fair. To be fair, don't need those. What is the regular version cost? Say I just wanted a regular SSRM. Doesn't seem to exist in tier 5. There's the regular one of these, but not anything else unless... Am I just straight up missing something? Like, I'm not seeing it. Sandy is overrated. One of the Roken variants is well suited for this purpose, I think. We might have to go listen or see to that one in a bit. Pure Tides. Well, hello there. How are we doing today? I listened to I Love America by Patron 1975. You have a good day, Mercury. We'll see you next time, pilot. Okay, so maybe not tier 5, maybe tier 4. I am this many. Do I have to go with the clan ones? Because if I have to go with the clan ones, I prefer not to. I didn't think they were going to be that darn expensive. Like, can I get away with tier 1s? I know I'm trying to cheap out over here on parts. The results are gonna suffer, but like, so yeah, even at that point, it's like, that's 4 million C bills. I need to go crush something real quick, and this thing needs repairs. Matter of fact, this thing could use, ideally it could use its new weapons systems, but we'll get there. We'll get there. Just pair that, and then I'll go punch something in the face real hard, and then we can move on. Free for all open, 100 tons. Sure, why not? Why not? We'll just enter in the pink monstrosity. I'm sure that'll get me. I'm sure that won't get me assassinated. Also, I think I was putting Freeman in the commander or not the commander, the commando, because, well, he probably did something that made me upset. I didn't like the SSRMs until the clan variants. I didn't really experiment with them until I saw somebody's video on them. I was like, they had like 2 of them, maybe 3 of them, right, on a mech with a couple of ERPPCs, and like, oh, we're deleting light mechs. So I'm just like, and then I was like, okay, well, what happens if I take it to its logical conclusion? It's like, what if I take it to its logical conclusion and just be like, oh, well, you know, I'm just gonna go ahead and put like 14 of them on one mech. Actually, I think it more ended up like, I think it ended up being like, I want to say I ended up with like 8 in the sim pod. I ended up with about 8 because there was like no way I was gonna have the tonnage for 14 on a Spitfire, right? Even with Indo steel and all that, still like 6 tons a piece. So you're looking at like math is hard. 74. I think it's like 74 tons for that. There are many things that will get you assassinated. Well, okay, my blasphemy of Comstar is probably gonna be high on that list. Maybe other things, I'm going after you first. Your ties. What? You can't use pilots as code ornaments? I mean, you accuse me of it, but I wouldn't dare do such a thing like that. That'd be awful. Sorry. Oh, well, hello there, Battle Master. You're gonna be the Grave Master soon. But, no, not for any reason that would make sense to you. No. My armor is soaking up damage. We're just gonna reset that stealth there. I was never here. Don't worry about it. And come on. Targeting. Yep, I am now invisible. Once again. As long as you get out of the line of sight, it doesn't really matter. Like, again, you have to break line of sight, and the thing's kind of finicky, but like it does in fact work. I was watching Oni-chan, and her maid outfit ended. I went to put on the new one, and I got hit with a cooldown. And then there's a cooldown for the head hats, ear ties. We're doomed. Yeah, Oni-chan does some controller per model. Otherwise, she would use more maid than pilot, even if she did steal that mech. That is official in my lore. Like, if you look me up on the, I think it's like, I think it was like Vtuber or whatever. If you look at my particular page, which was recently added, that is a part of the lore. That is a part of my pilot's lore. What lore is there? Because again, I didn't have too much lore when we started, but it's developed over time. I'm sorry, Highlander, can you see me? That might be an issue. That might be an issue, because you have gigantic sword. And nope. Oh gosh, you have SSRM6s. I'm more concerned about that sword more than anything else, but hello, Northern Sales. How are we doing today? I think it's needed. We informed Lord Oni-chan. I bet her first theft was a charger. Oh, it was. See, the lore behind that is my first mech that I ever got was a charger. So that was on Hallows. I think it was Hallows End. back in 3025. 3025. They had just brought a charger back from one of the border disputes between Draconis Combine and all of that. They've been at it for quite a while, okay? They brought back a charger. They were refitting it, and I've been learning under some of the pilots for a long time. So I was able to start it up, and I left. Eventually making my way over to Solaris 7 and fighting in the arena. Are you running the same speed as the Commando? Oh, this is pretty much. Oh, and that's not even top speed for this thing. Yeah, this is the top speed. However, this thing can't really stay at 142 kilometers an hour. I'm gonna go after the Banshee first. She throwing hella hands with that Atlas. Got it. She stole it. Fell off the truck. I think her first legitimate impact without stealing it was the Bushwhacker. That is true. It's got fucking mask. That's terrifying for an Atlas to run. Oh, and it's stealthy. Yeah, this thing it's stealthy. It's got speed. Now, technically, it can do more damage with the hot cockpit. You can actually. This isn't good.
Making it look easy. Another opponent falls.
Alright, for whatever reason, my core is turning yellow, and I don't like that. Jeebus, she has a Steiner Scout Lance. Too bad you can't take a sword. Not for this one, no. There is another version of this that can wield a sword. There is a charger that I have that can wield a sword too. Nah, she's just cosplaying a charger. I hate to say it, but this thing's actually better than the. It's better than the charger, but like. It's better than the charger only because it doesn't have. Like, there isn't.
Targeting.
There isn't a way. Where the hell did you just come from? Orbit? Space? But the only reason this is better is because the charger can't actually charge in this game. So it's basically just you do this, or you have like a sword on a charger, and that's kind of it. And like, that's fine, that works. And it works really darn well for the charger in lieu of actual takedown abilities.
Shutting down.
Oh, and by the way, I got a headshot with the melee Atlas. I somehow got a headshot with fists. Fucking figure that out for me, because I don't know. Redeems still don't work this model. Yeah, they don't, unfortunately, here. Here. 1 second. One second. Dun, 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 dun. Hello there. And there you go. Thank you for the head pats. All right, I'm just gonna put myself over here. It's our old model. New model is the full body one with the mini toggle. She pulled out the new model for the head pats. Yes. Hello there, Radiking. How are we doing today? Yeah, I pulled that. I pulled out that one for a little bit. So, Pure Tides, I was able to, and I'll repeat this again because I know some of you will be excited for this. I think a lot of you will actually be excited for this. I was able to get a hold of my, the person who modeled this particular outfit, or well, actually this model in general, FimJ, and not only were they able to work on the new cooling suit, you know, that one that was basically top, shorts, and combat boots, essentially. They also said that they can do 3D rigging as well. Swear I saw Northern Sales up here. Oh yeah, they were here. I think they're just kind of lurking though. Yeah, I think they're just lurking for now, which is absolutely fine. Let's see here. Missiles, missiles, missiles. Can I just get a regular... Well, look at that. You've got yourself a 3D rigger. Absolutely. Top, shorts, combat boots. Kind of sounds like Sunny girl model. Nice. Sunny's is like... Okay, here's the thing about Sunny's outfit, right? She has a jumpsuit like mine. But the one that I have is gonna actually show like skin. Like, essentially this is just like, it's definitely you've got yourself a full body you've got your full body 3D body now, right? I'm gonna have to check my email, but yes, I should have I think I do have the files for that. All right, we're just gonna search SSRM. Okay, that's what I was afraid of. There's only these variants, which are very expensive. But sure, we'll go ahead and get those. Filter ammo. Jeez, okay. They just robbing me blind over here. All right. 8 million C-bills. 8 million C-bills. How much is the repairs? 200. Oof. Oof. That's a lot of C-bills. I need to go fight something immediately. Can I ask a request of you, Annika? Yeah, let's hear it. Hello there, fan of fuses. How we doing today? All right, let's see here. Free for all medium. Might have to go in there with the charger, but it should be fine. Although I guess if... Let's see here. Medium... I think we might be able to get away with the charger. I don't want to necessarily show up with the overtonnage. Not by much. We should be fine. Personally, I would have gone for the dumb SSRMs to save on weight to cram more meme lasers. I mean, you're absolutely right on that. If it was like a normal, if I was trying to make a sensible build, it's exactly what I would do. But the basic idea is, if I just shove as many of these things in here as possible, like what is this gonna do? Like basically the idea is throw a whole bunch of weapon systems into a mech and just see how destructive the thing can be. Can I be included in the email chain? We're just gonna do that real quick so they can kind of fight, do their thing, and I can read chat for a second. Oh no, adjudication has been dispatched. Well, there's Mechwarrior 3 music as well. They see your models that way on hand of correcting issues. Yeah, I think we can do that. We should be able to do that. But again, that might be a little bit. Honestly, I thought that was the Mechwarrior 3 music for a second because I could hear I'd hear the absurd amount of just carnage going on. But no, not in this particular case. Oh, and by the way, the adjudication can't see me.
Targeting.
So it doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter that the adjudication's coming after me because they can't see me at all. Unless I break stealth, they can't see me. Fair point. But having fallback for at least 15 pin damage. I'll take down VTOLs and tanks when you burn 3 ammo. Oh, yeah. Yeah, again, this is just dumb fun. Yeah, this is basically just, this is a bunch of dumb fun with some weapon system. Bombard has 4 PPCs. Damn, okay. Somebody's copying awesome. Dude, I'm so excited for the props. Spectre is a pilot of quality. Thank you, Spectre, for the headphones. That was kind of you, pilot.
Holy smokes!
Yeah, that Bombard is... I feel like the Bombard is basically an awesome... I don't know how they got 4 PVCs on them. Ooh, head pats are peak Mechwarrior behavior. Adjudication brings it more salvage and deliberately going over dungeon arena is a cheesy tactic.
Targeting.
I mean, it is. In this case, it was just one fact that I don't really have a decent mech in the medium range. Yeah, I just don't really have anything good in that particular weight range. So I wouldn't mind showing up with something that performs. It's just, damn. Huh. I wonder what that cicada was running. Yeah, we're gonna have to check that out.
Shutting down.
Shutdown sequence overridden. I would take an Atlas. I would take an Atlas out and immediately trip on my own mech's feet. Yep, them piloting skills are a bitch and a half. They are an absolute disaster sometimes. I'll take that. It did cost me about 1.7 million C-bills to take the charger, but I mean, you know, I could do exhibition. Yeah, how long, or how, like, yeah, how far out is my mech on this one? Excuse me? I don't remember making you. LBX 10 or 20. I don't remember making this thing. Oh, this... You are an absolute riot of epic proportions. All right, at least you got some decent ammo. You know what? I don't remember this. I don't remember creating this abomination. And it is just that, but let's see here. We will definitely give it the appropriate paint. We will definitely give it its appropriate paint. Excuse me. Actually, that kind of... Why does that work? Why does that work for some reason? Like, for some reason, that just, I don't know why, but that just, it works in a way that it really just shouldn't. It's like a pink, but it's like battle worn. Well, with no helmet, we must make do with the forehead. Anyone for tic-tac-toe? Forehead? Nah, you need planner 5 head. Annika is not planner. She was, Pure Ties would turn her into Comstar. No mercy. All the AC2s, the Migars bring in, they also drop top shelf AC10s, and the later years, LBX 10s you can use to grind to upgrade to tier 6. True. That is true. I actually kind of like this. I'm going to keep the paint. I don't know. This thing looks really cool. I don't know if anyone else thinks the same, but like that just... I don't know. I enjoy it. I enjoy it. All right, let's see that item order. We're going to go ahead and... I want to see how this Crusader... want to see how the Crusader gets on with this. No more LRMs. We don't need such an... Does this even have enough space? I don't think so. Like, technically I could put it in the shoulders. I just... Another time, we are not making... Not right away. We're not making abominations like that right now. Okay, so technically this works even without endosteel, which is good. It's a good thing. Technically for ammo, that's going to be a bit of a concern. Not even. Yeah, not even. Could give it some more armor though if we gave it endostructure. Okay. Endostructure maxes out 62.65 tons. Do we have any extra? Okay, so we don't have null signatures. That would be probably the best for this thing. Don't need any extra lasers, none of that nonsense. I just want to see what this thing can do. Do we have any hardened armor? Okay, a little too heavy. Little too heavy. Unless we go with an XL engine. We have an XL engine clan. Still a little too heavy. Oh, and it's also going to cost us more than we can actually afford right now. Okay, so I got to go beat up some more mechs before we can continue on with that. And hope that this contract is not too bad. I think there's a red paint job that oxidizes because he never washed it. It's because urban mechs are for people with distinguished tastes. True. Annika, see a mech that concerns her, then doesn't remember making it, looks closely, actually loves what she sees, then paints it. That right there should be her VTuber bio. Yep, that is definitely the vibe there. All right, do we take this thing or do we take... I'm taking the... I'm taking the Atlas for this one. Try fishing for industrial structure, 12 shots, down to 14 with TCM. I don't even know if TCM would technically help me in this case. Okay, so there are 9 mechs in total. You are going first, you absolute abomination of a longbow. Look at this thing. Hot-loaded, incendiaries. No. No, I refuse. You are an abomination.
Destroyed. Targeting.
Alright, first one is gone. Did I go double colorblind? What has this map done to me? What? It's just an ordinary arena. This map is awesome. Yes, it is. I love how we're basically fighting on top of a dropship. This is like one of the Transformer, like, I guess like it's almost like Cybertron. This is ordinary if you've done shrooms. I mean, you know what? I actually, to be fair, that is a normal dropship. If you're going from loads of missiles, at least make it fast after the second salvo. Holy mech poke. I forget.
Targeting.
I forget which mech the mech poke was, but I know what I at least somewhat recognize what they're trying to refer to there. Oh, Commando. Oh, Commando. I see you with your infernal missiles. But I now have a... I'm not going to let you. I'm not going to let you shut down my mech. The fears of yesteryears where I would be concerned about Infernal Missiles is over. Players. I want to say it's 30, 55 currently. Yeah, just a couple. No, wait, it would have to be 57. 30, 57. Yeah, because I have the null, signature. Annika, turn your mech's microwave on. That way your punches do radiation damage. It was just standing there menacingly. It's a roughneck. Does it have a chainsaw? Can I loot a chainsaw? I don't think I get chainsaw. Stop.
Energy levels are low. This match is turning into a low effect battle. Someone needs to do something to kick it up a notch.
Sadly, those are just machine guns. And Fort Sins has been smited by the pink fish of justice. That is correct. Fist. OMG fist.
Targeting.
Autocorrect is such an interesting thing, isn't it? Wait, does the game break with stealth? Kinda. I mean, to be fair, this is an exhibition match. So essentially, they're expecting to find me right now. They are supposed to be coming after me only. Unfortunately, they can't find me, so they're just kind of staying still, going. There's no mech to chase, so there is nothing really to do. Unless then they can somehow find me. Marby has LV-10X, 2 small lasers, 2 jump jets. Can you imagine her just bitch slapping somebody with a salmon? Hehe, I would do it too. I'll do it again.
Targeting.
Yeah, see how they're all kind of just bashing. Can you see?
Targeting.
Well, doesn't matter now.
Target destroyed.
Doesn't matter now.
Targeting.
Oh, you have a lance. You're actually kind of dangerous.
Target destroyed.
I'm gonna feed you the right side of my neck. I'm gonna smack you upside the face.
Destroyed.
It's time to
Definitely didn't disappoint. A far cry from Duncan Fisher.
Ava, look. I'm gonna lock you inside the assassin and then vent you out into the sun. Matter of fact, no. I'm gonna make you a personal assistant to Amaris. I'm gonna travel all the way back in time to make you a personal assistant to Amaris. Ava, look out, she will take you for dinner. Pure tides. I want you to understand something. I only take a girl out to dinner when I like them. Or it's a girl's night out. One of those two things have to apply. For some reason, the Crusader's legs in this game are especially vulnerable. It's easy to remove both of them and disable it. The 140 in the Irby offsets the external heat sinks needed, and it's only like half a ton heavier than the 60 rated. Silly. Stealth. So Annika is running around Klingon or Romulan battleship. Basically, yeah. Maris's personal assistant. Ew, that guy that needs bibs, for fuck's sake. Yes. Yep. And he has a lifetime Golden Corral card, membership card. Now I'll tell you what. I tell you what. I tell you what. I tell you what. Waffle House is infinitely better than Golden Corral. Because Golden Corral, you see all the food that's been sitting out there for a little bit under a heat lamp. I don't know about that. But at Waffle House, they will cook the food in front of you. And they will cook it to perfection. You see them make all that food right in front of you. You know it's going to be good. Jukebox sitting over in the corner. And you know what? While they're at it, somebody decides that they want to try their luck at 3 o'clock in the morning after they just got kicked out of a bar. They can also dish out some knuckle sandwiches too. That's right. Waffle House will absolutely kick your ass and then serve the next customer right afterwards. And you know what? I can absolutely respect it. I can respect the grind, and that's why I'm not sponsored by them, mind you. I just think that they're a good restaurant, and that is all. However, speaking of sponsors, this stream is brought to you by Hong Kong Bitch Stickers. Find them in your local description below. Anyways, back to the stream. Waffle House does have an employee that's now known for the chair bender for bending off of the throne chair with ease. Yes, she parried that. She parried the chair. And what's funny is, apparently she was let go because of the entire incident, but I don't think they should have. Agent G, thank you for gifting a tier 1 sub to Comstar. If you are in chat there, Comstar, you now have access to the Irby and the Mad Cat. Please enjoy responsibly. No blowing up of any other channel except for, the occasional planner. If you need the Irby for another bowl of turkey, then, well, I would love to see it. I want to see the footage. I do. I want to see the footage. Otherwise, enjoy. Did you pay your bills? I did. Philip, it's good to see you. How are we doing today, pilot? We got that monster. We got to get Monster to sponsor Annika. I mean, look, if they would, I would definitely accept it. That is the only one I am ever going to accept. I will tell you right now, that is the only sponsorship I'll take because, again, I drink Monster. I personally drink Monster, so it makes sense for me to be sponsored by them. I can personally vouch for them. It's not like, I don't know, Raid Shadow Legends or whatever, where it's like, I'm not going to play the game. I've never played a mobile game on the channel, and neither would I ever want to, because I'm over here building mechs and blowing up shit. It doesn't make sense. Even though that would be a $10,000 check at least. Still never worth it, in my opinion. Hello there, Griffin. You're looking kind of spicy. I like it. Wart Hunter. Ah, yes, War Thunder. Annika streams are sponsored by her thighs. When you softly to rest your head, you just need to sink into softness. Annika's thighs. I'm gonna have to make a. I'm gonna have to do. I'm gonna have to do a special short based off that, aren't I? TM. Gotta trademark that. Exactly. I love how most of the assassin variants are called failures on Sorna. The only one that comes close to being decent is a worse version of the Raven. So when she's more accurate in Mechwarrior outfit. I mean, again, I am working on that. I am working on that outfit. Like to get to 5K before we debut that, but I mean, we'll see. We'll see. I do want to. I want to do another short to kind of help. Kind of build hype for that. I don't know. Oh no, I think it just ended up in another Annika short. Oh, the humanity. I mean, to be fair, it would not be the first time. It would not be the first time. Am I gonna have to try and build a decent assassin? I repaired you, did I not? Like, what happens here? You seem fine. Why are you red? What happens? You are fine. Wait, why are you red? Yeah, that's bizarre. Anyways, dun 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 dun. It's time to strip this mech. Take that, toss that out, toss that out. And no pure tides. I'm not going to take it out to dinner first. I'm just going to start stripping parts and get down and dirty with this mech immediately. So that's the way she likes it. And hey, as long as everyone's consenting to the absurd amount of firepower we're packing here, that's just fine. Hello, Vivid Alchemist. How are we doing today? Was it red because I had no ammo? I don't think so. I think I had the double bins, but I'll check in a second. Damn, no dinner. How savage of you, Annika. For that, getting the maid outfit. Hey, I didn't say anything about not getting dinner afterwards. See, here's the thing. Here's the thing about girls, right? They don't want you to take them to dinner first, okay? Like, here's the thing, right? If you want to go and do that sort of thing, you want to have a good time with your girl. Just say it. Like, maybe not directly, but like, just have the confidence to go ahead and do that. And then you want to get dinner afterwards? Of course, go and do that. But if you're trying to like coax it towards that, it's like, no, you just gotta have the confidence to do it right then, right there. And you just go for it. And you just go for it. That's it. Stripping, then streak SRMing sounds like a St. Patty's to me. Damn straight. And there is green all over this. I may need to drink to that. Haha, she just told you she's going to fuck up first. Absolutely. Absolutely. That's just the way you do it. All right, so that's max armor. That is SRM's 4 days, and then we could do Endostructure to get hardened armor. That's just really getting into. Honestly, I don't even think it's worth it at that point because we just don't have enough. We don't really have enough tech for that, or we don't have enough C-bills to go and make that thing just absolutely all that messed up. I'm drinking a lime Gelatos right now. I saw the Tipsy Bartender's version of that. I think it was called the Tipsy Bartender. It was that one. It was that one channel that tends to mix a lot of tequila, vodka, and whatnot together to make like jungle juice, that sort of thing. Yeah, they basically put a lot of that into a gyros with a bit of like chocolate and sprinkles around the top of the bottle. So it basically makes it like a, I don't even know what you would call it at that point. I don't even know what you would call it. So basically you have like the lime gyros, right? And then you put like vodka and a bit of tequila into it, and then mix it all up. You're good to go, and you are going to get filthy drunk. One second. You are going to have a fun time. Kendra says, I'm going to kick your ass. Then I'm going to buy you dinner and show you where you done messed up. So yeah, it's not quite what I had in mind, but sure. I took a 3-minute pudding break, and now I'm hearing Annika has been swearing. Annika, language. Yes, I am speaking a language. They're pure types. Have you a fan mailbox? I might have to find photos of. One second. Find my photos of old pure term mech figures for you. So there isn't like a PO box, but there is the quote unquote business email that you can definitely do that. Furiously scribbling notes about drink mix. Raise his hand. Oh, that's my fault. I'm not safe for work. Don't you get clever with me, young lady. Well, I have your model. I can paint you green with blue polka dots. I mean, you could, but then that ruins it for everybody, including yourself. So, I mean, is that really something that you want to do? I hope that's not true. I hope I didn't just lose my internet connection. Because otherwise that's going to be bad. Again, 7 million C bills for that is crazy, but a medium duel, you say? A medium duel, sure, sure. We'll wait the 29 days and then now 21 days. I am pretty enough. Don't test me. Pure tides. I was saying if the model isn't good, then everything suffers, and then I can't put a mech bay. I can't put mechs in a mech bay, and then we don't have contracts. So, I mean, there is that. Isamu, welcome in, pilot. Yay, more meching with Hanukkah. Oh yes, there is plenty of that, and I done built something that is terrifying. I mean, that's usually a regular Tuesday, not this thing, which, I mean, yes, that is its own abomination. It is, in fact, its own abomination. I'm gonna go for the Crusader here. This thing has, well, 6 SSRM 6s. So it's going to be absolutely terrifying. Did you have a contact? Contact, I need to send you some stuff.
And we're off to the races. These Mechwarriors are about
So
to
I
trade
do
laser
have
and
a,
cannon blast.
excuse me, I do have a, yeah, I do have that business email in the description of my channel, so you might try that one.
Yeah, that does not sound very tasty, Jackson.
All right, let's see how this. Don't build me a shower. I don't build me a shower, buddy. Out of a faulty toaster and some googly. I done built me a shower, buddy, out of a faulty toaster and some googly eyes. Wait, what are you even talking about, Greta? I don't get it. I don't. I am confused. Oh, you said not business. You just said that you were having some issues running back in. Yeah, I was. And, like, you can contact me there. It's not strictly a business email. It's just more there for that sort of thing. I wonder how about this. Firing.
Level critical. Shutting
Huh.
down. Shutting down.
Did you see that? If she keeps this up, sponsors will be lining up to sign this gladiator.
That is not what happened in testing, but it could be the fact that the water is having... On the Spitfire, it had a little bit more... on the Spitfire, it had a little bit more heat sinks, so that is to be expected. I did not test this with any other mech.
Level critical. Shutting down.
Yeah, I'm a little bit confused, because this... Because, like, this...
Level critical. Shutting down.
And that's all she wrote. Mason Snake
Huh.
win. We could be witnessing the birth of a brand new star of the arena circuit. Oh,
Yeah,
I'm
this
shaking.
was a lot
Probably
better
ready to use
with
the
the
washroom, but it's
Spitfire setup. Kind of wonder what was going on with that one, because, like, again, the overheating, that's something we can iron out, but, like, it didn't seem like it was doing a whole lot of damage. You've reached the top of the mountain. Well, thank you. What we get? Free for all medium. Alright, fine. I'll bring out the charger for this one. Good old shower, buddy. I'm just showing what I built. You gotta give it sparklers to the hair to make it more festive. all the SSRMs. Instant shutdown. Wow, spicy. It definitely can be a tad bit spicy, but you know, I might have to add more heat sinks. Wouldn't you just explode in tabletop with that much heat? Yes. Yes, you would. And oddly enough, with Mechwarrior 3, you would as well, because if you go over a certain reactor threshold, your mech just instantly blows up. It's done. But essentially, ever since CGI took over, I want to say, since PGI took over, Mechwarrior 4, you really didn't have the chance to overheat. Like, I suppose it's possible, but like, I never really had a build that could shut down your mech. Which I know is,
Target destroyed.
I know is a bit of blasphemy coming from me, but like, I just didn't have a mech that could overheat.
Missile launch
Like,
detected.
it was kind of restrictive for this. To be fair, I could have shut down things. I think I had more issues with like weapon systems and whatnot, like hardpoint issues than actual overheating issues in that game. So to be fair, that really wasn't an issue I had to deal with all that much. I'm gonna reset my stuff, okay. Isn't there a bug in Mechwarrior? Mercenary salad, she goes far over you. He is want to stand so you don't have the ammunition. I never really tested that, but I suppose it's possible. Mechwarrior 2 Mercs, at least the first time, was something that at least the first time around, it was sort of an experience that I enjoyed, but it was also an experience like, I often kind of wondered how stable my version was. I don't know if stable is the right word. I don't know if stable is the word. It's like, it just, I had a couple of issues, especially with, there was one of the choice missions where basically I couldn't complete one of the choices because one of the choices basically meant that all the enemies were in the ground. They can shoot you, but you can't shoot them, sort of. And it was just an issue with the DOS box, so there was a lot of cases where I was just like, I'm trying to get through any sort of capacity at all. Hello, Padawan. How are we doing today? Hey, Pure Taz, when does the Omnia body pillow come out? So, as for the body pillow, I think I said 50. I think I said 50K. I'm gonna look into that. Again, some of that stuff might come a little sooner. It just all depends. Like, I don't know, the plushie I might push a little earlier.
Let's see if that shifts the momentum here.
I might be reasoned with on the plushie side of things. If that's something you'd be interested. My wife and eldest were sick all night, so I missed work too. Oh, I'm sorry. I hope they're feeling a little better. Homegirl's making herself into a brand 50-cent style. I mean, here's the thing, right? if I, like, here's the thing.
Right off.
Here's the thing with the merch and like all that. It's like, I might push it a little early, but at the end of the day, it's mostly because
Their offensive capabilities
I don't
could
really
be impacted
like
after that
plan to have sponsors or anything like that. And it's also that that's going to be there forever for somebody to do that. It's not like, it's not limited time or anything like that. I've always hated the... Well, by what she just said, when she's comfortable with the large gear base, so she's from Berkeley, so in the future starts hacking YouTube. I mean, hey, if
Target destroyed.
I'm trying my best in here to spread BattleTech across the stars, and it's somewhat working. Like, I've definitely been experimenting with the shorts, trying to see what works, what doesn't. Also, I've noticed smart is kind of all over the place a little bit. I can't.
Target destroyed.
Part of the problem is that I can't do true ASMR with this mic. It's just one of the few things I can't do with it because, again, soft-spoken. So something like this is easier to do because I can at least put the subtitles there, and like you might have a chance of hearing me. If I whisper, that's not even going to be a thing. Annika, you can still do an out-of-date veggie burger. You could do a review on an out-of-date veggie. I see you have the modded arena maps. I do. This is Vaughn's missions. This is Vaughn missions arena maps. And lasers are too infinite use to. So we need to get her a new mic, is what I'm hearing. I mean, if I
Nothing but respect after that performance.
I mean, I can slowly build up to that, but yeah, again, I wouldn't mind doing those sorts of streams either if, again, it would still be like it would still be BattleTech and all that, but I could at least take a little bit more advantage of that. I don't know. Maybe it's living the dream, having lots of credits and trying to figure out what to do with them. And apparently what I'm gonna do with my credits is I'm gonna go over here. Can't believe I'm doing this. Oh boy. What is the least offensive assassin you have? All of them are offensive. Fantastic. Non-standard parts, but yet it's easy to maintain. Sure, right. Right, yeah, I believe you on that one. I believe you, I guess. 13 million seat. I regret my choices. I regret my choices. I don't want to buy this thing no more. All right, what equipment can we at least put into that thing? We're probably going to have all of, like, you know, 7 tons to work with, so... Yeah, what do you even put on that damn thing to make it worth it? I don't know. I really do not know. Has that tech even come out yet? I'm thinking assault lasers. Email sent here. Yahoo, Annika, enjoy. Well, thank you. And Avi, I've been pushing for Annika to explore hamstrings of painting miniature Biotech. I may be interesting for sure. I did not get the punchy, one, so these are about, yeah, these are about 7 tons a piece. That's already gonna be like, yeah, these are already gonna be like basically the size of the mech altogether. Or like the tonnage we have to work with. I don't know, can I put something silly in it? I legitimately don't know what to put in the damn thing, is the problem, because it's like, I need it here in order to like figure out what the hell I even want to do with it, because it's just, it is that terrible to where I'm like, what do you even do with this thing? So hundreds of videos of her painting next pink sold. I got it. Fusion reactor reviews. With so much experience from overheating them, you should be able to review the ones that are coming out. You know what? I do like that idea. I do like that idea. All right, we're just gonna take everything out. Why is the engine blown up? Now I'm gonna have to give this thing a new engine. Sure, we'll give it a new engine. Can I put that in here? Huh. Yeah, I can put one of those in there. Technically not without Indosteel, but... even with Indosteel, this thing, okay, so it takes Indosteel, an XL engine, and keep in mind, this doesn't mean the mech is good. It's just it exists. Yes, it exists. I didn't say it was good. It just exists. 2 binary lasers goes for 36 damage. Heat sinks are gonna be insane though. I don't know, like, I just... What do I put on you that... Man, I could go for SRMs. Hold on. Have a couple of SRMs. I like that. I like that. Yes, yes. I like the idea. I like this idea. And I'm going to put a couple of heat sinks on here because, you know, we're just going to hope and pray that it doesn't absolutely destroy itself. Actually, that's just why I want this thing to go boom. Hopefully not with me inside it, but like, I mean, if it did, I didn't have to see this thing. I wouldn't have to look at this thing anymore. So, I mean, there you have it. Is it great? I mean, something. Ah, nice. I made it. Good evening, Annika. What's the current Frankenback? Time to cook dinner for my family. You have a good night, vagabond. Sleep well. Still think I prefer it to a prefer a Jenner to it. Yes, yes, any day. Yeah, any day. This thing would be better. We're currently modifying a. We're currently modifying an assassin. Because for some reason I hate myself, and I decided that I was gonna do this thing. I honestly, if I'm gonna go onto the battlefield, I'm at least gonna have an assassin made out of gold. Or at least covered in gold. You know what? Sure. I can appreciate it. Why? Because content. Because content that. Because I want to suffer. Because I look, I just saw this thing. I was like, I mean, surely I can make it half decent. The Gothian treatment. Ah, yes. The assassin, a stealthy killer of mechs. Why is it gold for the clouds? Yes, it is gold for the memes. Because it's not good. It might explain where some of the, 7 million C-bills might have gone. Alright, 100 tons, sure, just... Alright, let's see here. Open combat. I don't usually take on these sorts of contracts, but in this case, like, it's the only one I can find on short notice. We're gonna load up with the assassin. Just gonna out your... Just gonna out yourself as a... What do you mean by an
This contest is now underway. You can feel the electricity coursing through your...
I need to fix my weapon systems real quick. Why would you get an assassin? Well, because, I want to see if it's remotely possible to fix this thing. And the answer is, probably not. Oh, a masochist. I mean...
Level critical.
I mean, yeah, it's probably not the worst thing. Also, the heat on this... Not...
Missile launch detected.
Yeah, I would say nowadays that's like...
Targeting.
I would say nowadays, like, That is light work.
Targeting.
All right. Well, it killed one mech. It is in fact killed one mech.
Level critical. Shutting down. Missile launch detected. Targeting.
It is effectively killed one mech. Oh, and it went boom. You know what? Yeah, it's mid, yeah. She's already outed herself as a. Well, gotta go. See you later. You have a good day, Radican.
Go! These Mechwarriors are set to do battle.
Stay safe, pilot.
Riches and glory up for grabs.
Yeah, no, like I'm pretty sure like that is light work compared to some of the other stuff that I've seen people out themselves as. Alright, well, yeah, I see it.
Targeting.
I'm gonna let them kind of soften each other up for a little bit. Do I think I have a good chance of winning this? Probably not. An assassin needs stealth armor. It does.
Targeting.
Even at that, I don't think this thing would be decent. Like, even with that, I don't think it would be that effective. Can I at least 1v1 this? Can I at least take on you?
Level critical.
Oh, there went half my, yep. There goes half my mech. Yeah. No, You don't say. All right. No, this assassin needs some revision. Should be good, but it's just so lackluster. Striker says that was rough. Annika, what are your real life driving skills like? Are you as wild as a driver as you are a pilot? No. I'm usually pretty sedate as a driver. I've been called a, when I drive people around, they consider me to be a grandma, just kind of driving politely and daintily, and then, you know, I get in a mech and then I just lose all self-control. Mostly because these mechs are designed specifically for that mind. They're specifically designed for you to just absolutely, you know, just beat the crap out of other mechs. Where's the infrastructure? I'm sorry, what? Where'd the infrastructure go? Doggone it, the infrastructure left, so I'm gonna have to go and get it from the store. Also, I should probably should go and get the, not that, even though that would be pretty decent for this. Where is it? It's the null signature. Null signature, 1 million C bills, that's fine. Structure. Clan Indo Steel Diamond Pad. It'll be fine. And then Is there anything else I need? Let's see, plan infrastructure. I could probably use more double heat sinks, just in general. Let's be fair, an assassin not having mission is just cherry. The AI, because you can try or trying to Mexico bonk. Oh, you're one of those drivers that don't know where the gas pedal is. I mean, sometimes, yeah, sometimes I can do that. It's just more the fact that I want to be careful with this. I mean, this I can basically afford to, I can afford to replace some of the components on my mechs. Like most of the time, it doesn't really matter if I blow up a mech here. If my car goes, well, it's not gonna be a fun time. Also, that's a little bit more expensive, I would like. All right, let's see here. Probably could use a little bit more C-bills. I guess we'll come back to you soon. I need to actually complete that contract. So you know what? Free for all. We're just gonna do this. We're gonna do that. That's the mech I want to use, and on we go. So why is it you so okay? Why is it you? Why is it you so okay with all the shade I throw at you? Your tide's angry. I mean, I know you're trying to throw shade, but I got nothing for you.
Target destroyed.
I got nothing for you on that one.
Targeting.
True. So what's the plan? Oh, for the assassin, it's gonna sit and collect dust for a little bit while I work on the Crusader, because I technically started 2 projects at once and then realized I needed a little bit more cash. I'm gonna wrap up the Crusader first, and then we come back to the assassin, which currently basically has no plan other than just like I could do the obvious thing of we can just throw an arrow system onto it. That'll obviously make it good. I'm just like, I don't want to. Like, well, there goes my stealth. You forget that I can go as fast as you. Stealth is, there we go. Excuse you, why aren't you dying? You should be dying. That is your destiny. Did it though? Did it? Oh, that's about to go up. Excuse me. I need to be out of here before it's not looking too grand. Charger with sword versus lights. The AI is trying to make the AI feel fear. Yes. Yes. Also, this thing has a supercharger. This thing has a supercharger because why not? Because why not go Mach 5? Why don't you pick on somebody your own size there, Black Knight? Unfortunately, I think this thing's about had it. I think this Herbie might finish me. What the stealth was on, wasn't it? That... I love how Melee, he might have gotten another PPC shot off to... She pilots in the... I do like my chargers, I do, but there's just something wrong with the mechs. There's just something wrong with the fact that it does so much damage to you, but when you try to charge a mech, it basically does little to no damage and doesn't like toss over the enemy. So there's no charging mechanic, and it kills you every single time. And it's like, it's genuinely fun to melee, but it almost breaks that mechanic, and it's just like, that's not a mod issue, that's a base game issue, and it's one of the things that just, I don't know why, but it infuriates me when it comes to PGI games. At least when it comes to Mechwarrior. The Mechwarrior games. It's like, I see something that's fun, and it's either, yes, you can do that, or for some inexplicable reason, it's not possible, and it's broken beyond belief for some reason. Or it's just like there's some other, like, smaller issue, like quality control issue that's there when it comes to some of these games. And again, I know I'm kind of going a little bit out. I'll behave. Death by error. You know what? I'm kind of glad I died to the Irby more than anything else, because at least the Irby gets to claim that. It gets to claim that on its record that it in fact killed a charger.
Targeting.
So you know what? Death by Irby is completely fine by me. And give me the commando. Nice. I love the fact that this damn thing can move. Please do not upset the... Please do not hit the armor.
Targeting.
Oh, there's a catapult over there. Herbie, hello there. Smack. Yeah, I do see that Griffin. I want to go out and get it real quick. Excuse me. Hello there. Hello there. Hello there, Griffin. Come back here. Come back here. Is there no way to hit the... Oh, there is the locust. Alright, there is that. There is the Griffin. Yep, it's why I like the archer trial, because melee is fun, but if he's mech can be like melee or something, it doesn't ruin the mission when it goes full stuff. And the fact they have to adjust a playing style like that, because it can just go full stuff like that. The fact that it can go full scuff like that just is so sad. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh, I see you're an MG catapult. Alright, don't worry about me. Don't worry about me. I do not exist. I do not exist. Shoot, shoot, shoot. Stealth engaged. Alright, so the cicada should be off my flank for a little bit. Just long enough for me to do this. Please come over here. Please come over here. Not quite in range. Fists do have like 5 meters to work with. There we go.
I can already see the sponsors lining up to sign with her. Mason strikes
Yep,
down another
a
opponent.
stealthy
She's
atlas
winning herself well
is
out there.
you push all my buttons without even trying. Just like my king crab that you stole. I didn't steal it. It's in the mech bay. It's fine. It might be pink, but it's still there. It's patiently awaiting for you to use. Okay, so apparently I just got apparently now I'm the proud owner of a catapult. The MG catapult specifically. Yeah, that's gonna be a project for another day, because or at least not now. So I'm working on like 5 different things, and I just want to make sure that I had enough cash to go ahead and do this. Let's see here. Have it recovered. Okay, so I have the gear that I need. Okay, so load out, and then we're just gonna go over here to... Did I not buy it? Or... I guess when I reversed time, I didn't buy the damn thing, and just... Timelines are confusing. Okay, so I didn't end up buying it. It's not that I didn't, it's just... It's not that I didn't end up buying it, it just... It's not that I didn't buy it, it's that I did buy it, and then I reverted time, and then... Essentially, it's if I never actually bought it in the first place, so... That's great. That's wonderful. Anyways, timeline order. There we go. Effectively, that's my lore in Annika's community. I was walking around in my king crab on a backward world. She parked the leopard in front of me and activated the big guns. And surprise adopted him effectively. Then painted my crab and took the pennies out of the ashtray. She took the pennies out of the ashtray. Oh, geez, she's... I see. That is the unforgivable sin. That's the unforgivable sin, is it? Yep, that right there. That right there. That's the thing that makes me a monster. That right there. Yep, I'm just irredeemable right there. Alright, we're just gonna put a couple of double heat sinks here and there. Just enough to make sure that this thing doesn't burn up on impact. Alright, so we're just gonna paint this, Alright, we're just gonna paint this a obscure color that... Yep, we're just gonna paint this, what? No. No, no. Is that the code that I put in? That is not the code I put in. All right, you know what? We're just gonna do that then. Isn't it beautiful? Isn't it absolutely gorgeous? You're gonna paint it pink. You're gonna paint it pink. I don't know if it's rated that just yet. Like I'm gonna paint it white for the moment. Yeah, I'm gonna paint it white at the moment, and then we're gonna see if it's worthy of the paint, because it has to earn the pink paint. Yeah, this one for this one is, well, this was supposed to be a Magistrate of Campus paint scheme. I forget which regiment uses it, but I think it was like the First Guards or something used that one, and then Pink Monster. I think this is one of the mechs they just gave me. Like the liaison keeps giving me these strange mechs. I'm just like, I don't want to sell it. It's a cool Franken mech for sure. And then there's this thing. Well, there's this thing that I'm going to test out. And you know, well, it might as well be Comstar Blue with Flames. It's going to be white, because then it goes out into the battlefield and they go, oh no, it's Comstar, and then I turn on the active camo and they just go, where the hell did she even go?
About to erupt as this match is set to begin.
And for some reason, headlights does not affect. You can have
Targeting.
null signature and stealth for some reason.
Targeting.
Why does it work? I got nothing for you on that one. But you know what? I want to see just how well this thing performs. We're just gonna get it on its back and its rear arc for this one. All right, these two didn't activate for some reason, but it seems to be doing better. Like it's been able to fire a couple of salvos. Right, I'm gonna go around this hill. Oh, I'm currently on fire. Currently on fire, but everything should be fine. As soon as I round this hill again, I don't think they should be able to see me. Yep, definitely does not see me. For whatever reason. No signature is just great. Oh, ammo blast connected. Yeah, that's not gonna be good for the armor. Oh, that was a sword. That was a sword. But hey, you know what? We're fine. We're fine. Because not even the mighty Cyclops can see where I just went. This is totally being saved by the null stealth armor, by the way. Why are you walking towards me like you can see me? It's just like, huh? Where did it go? I swear it was here.
Shutting down.
Step up their evasive game.
I don't think it's quite rated for assaults, but like I don't think it's terrible. I don't think it's terrible, but at the same time it's like it's not quite built for assault mechs. Like I could see it taking on heavies. Heavies would be fine. Rare mech Devastator. What is this Devastator you speak of? Oh. So it's heavy rifle, 2 heavy rifles, and a rocket launcher. 2 rocket launchers. Chemical lasers. Pretty decent mech altogether. Sub-Commander, how's the company's next payday looking? Pretty decent, pretty decent. We're trying to build up mechs. I was working on something new. I don't know. It's not quite doing the damage I would have liked. You know what, though? It does 14 damage, and I'm wondering. I'm not gonna have access to tier... You have access to tier 6 weapons. 4 million C-bills apiece is gonna be crazy. That's gonna be like 21 million C-bills. 26. But that does 22 damage compared to the 14 that we have. So I gotta wonder for the heats and all that, if it's worth it to do that. So I'm gonna go ahead and sell this. You can have the gold. You can have the golden mech too. I don't need it. Corsair. We're gonna go ahead and sell that. And then I wanna have a look at my equipment. I can go ahead and sell that. Basically anything that isn't... If it doesn't look like I would immediately use it, I can just go ahead and sell it because I'm probably just going to end up... Basically just going to end up buying specifically what I need. The Goose Rifle can stay, though. I'm sorry. That was a Devastator I just saw. Or have I finally lost my last marble? That was a Devastator. It was. Yeah, another mech lab has the classic mechs, or at least some of them, in one of the collections. So, you know what? I'm starting to learn a few of the other mechs. Gives me a nice chance to learn them. And no, you have not lost your final marble. At least not yet. Furiously searches for your mod list again. Oh, mine's yeah, another mech collection, and then some of the other, like, 31st century music, and then Mechwarrior 3, Mechwarrior 3 Betty, and then the part criticals. I need to put that list up again. I need to put that list back up at some point, but yeah, no, it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun to work with. It's 300 engine here. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to go and I think we're gonna have to do another. We're gonna have to do another match real quick. Oh no, I have to go blow up a mech. Whatever shall I do, light jewel? Oh, you sorry soul.
The extreme weather conditions
Hey,
will
Irby,
interfere with your sensors and will most likely restrict visibility. Be careful
which
out there.
one do I take? There's so many Irbies. Urban Mech has no weapons equipped, but it does. Like, I can clearly see the weapon. It's on there. Like, I can do that if that makes you feel better. Urban Mech has no weapons after refit. The weapon's there. What do you want me to... whatever. So basically, it's like, yeah, it has no weapon. I don't know what you want me to do. It has no weapon. It has no weapon to defend itself, even though it has an LBX 20 on it. Alright, well, that's fine. We'll take a goose rifle this time. Oh, and apparently I have a short burst laser. Can't leave home without your emotional support laser. Apparently this had enough space for... Didn't have enough space for mask, but I did have a goose rifle and short burst laser and 65 goose eggs. Waiting and ready to go. I'm not seeing the target though. Where is my target? I am seeing absolutely nothing. I am seeing absolutely nothing. I don't... Something tells me that accident disabled stealth. Something tells me the map did not need to be this big for what this is going to be. Oh, there it is. It's a Jennifer that ran the other way, and this was supposed to be an 87 difficulty mission, by the way. Yeah, this was supposed to be a difficult in quotations. This is supposed to be a difficult mission. I mean, I guess to its credit, Jennifer has 4 lasers, so it might be... It might be dangerous if I didn't have a goose rifle. I at least getting closer, or I'm definitely getting closer. Yep, it's in the corner. It migrated. Yes, it migrated south for the winter. And if we look over here, we can watch the mighty Jenner furiously march its way into the corner, awaiting its long-lost USB rock. Hello there, Jenner. Hong Kong bitches. Honk, honk. There went one of its lasers. And there it goes.
Quite a reputation out there.
Technically it went north. Technically it went north because it's spring.
Confidence.
I mean, I don't know. Did anyone check the shadow? I think it's supposed to be another six weeks or something. Yeah, that explosion did not work out too well on YouTube. It's supposed to be an animated GIF, but yeah, YouTube doesn't quite support those yet. Yeah, basically the Jenner knocked off a little bit of my... It knocked off a little bit of my armor. I guess for that assassin, I could have used, guess I could have used the, what was it called? ATMs. But like, I just, even with refits, I'm basically looking at that damn mech and it's like, at best, you're gonna get 20 tons. So basically it turns into an Irby. I'm like, and it's just like, I have one big weapon and it has the same issues, and it's like, if I'm just gonna have the effectiveness of the Irby, I'd rather go with a chassis that I care for. The Wild Jenner, known for speed and its ferocious bite, not its intelligence or timing. Yeah, that is the long and the short of it on that one. It is time for much expense. All right, so timeline. We're going to advance a couple of days. You're the long and the short of it. Yep. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. And we're just gonna refit this thing. I don't know what you mean, pure tides. By that insult, but yet, you know what? I'm vibing. I'm voiding. So you know what? It's fine. 133 damage. That basically added another 2 of these. That basically added another 2 SRM6 systems. I don't know. I think it... One second. All right, we're gonna make this Crusader work. We're gonna make it work, darn it, because I've been waiting too long for a Crusader that works properly. Let's see, contracts, heavy free-for-all. All right, you know what? We'll save here, and then I'm gonna join up for this one. I mean, technically, I'm in the right weight bracket for this one, so should be fine. I am not going to enter an urban mech. I'm going to enter this thing. And then it's just ready to go, apparently. I hear Crusader and all of my neurons activated for a second.
Welcome inside the arena on Hardcore. These Mechwarriors are geared up for a fight.
I mean,
So
it's
sit
about
back
to
and
do
enjoy the show.
Same thing. I have stealth. I don't want to hear it. There's one of the attacks disabled 2 of my weapons, and now I'm gonna smack them both. Alright, catapult. You're going to take a salvo right up the back door.
She's a fan favorite if she keeps doing things like that.
Down.
I don't know. It's not really doing what I would have liked.
Shut it down.
The first ball connects. The first strike of this match presents
I don't
to you
know.
by
This
Canopus
thing.
Delight Limited, offering the best
Canopus
entertainment
Delight.
you've ever
Hey,
heard.
you know what? Fair enough. At least you're promoting the good stuff.
Sweat off out there.
Yeah, no, I think that was an ammo explosion that finally took them out.
Oh, there goes an arm.
Like, technically this is supposed to do, like, high amount of damage, but, like, that heat is not venting. That heat is not venting. I think it's because of the stealth. Yeah, it was because of the stealth. It constantly generates heat. So, like, not only is the map hot, it's overheating my mech with double heat sinks, by the way.
To worry about?
Wow, okay.
Their
This
offensive
thing
capabilities
has,
could be impacted after that strike. Let's see if that changes the complexion of the
okay,
match.
so I'm gonna get point blank
Target
range.
destroyed.
That's what I was looking for. That was what I was looking for. Okay, that. I'm gonna break line of sight, and then I'm just gonna let this thing cool off a little bit. That's some terrifying ambient heat.
Looks like Zoa just lost a metal limb.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Like, we are in the middle of a volcano, so, like, I guess that's kind of the issue, but on the other hand, so I have to be, like, point blank range with this thing. So I lock on and then just point blank range, detonate, and then just break line of sight.
Target destroyed.
That, actually, no, I could probably go again. Oh, let's step on the, oh, please. Now the Ava run, she's not gonna take, Ava's on the shit list, so, yeah, of course.
The ammo erupted.
Alright, I'm just gonna have to take it easy for a second, because,
Heat level critical.
good grief, the amount of ambient heat is insane. But, like, other than that, like, we've been able to shotgun. It's just the fact that you have to be, like, the problem is that you have to be, like, 2 inches away from their face. And it's not supposed to be this hot. But I think it legitimately just is I think it's legitimately just the fact that it's, like, next to a volcano and the stealth system runs hot. I'm running like SRM systems like that. Yeah, this cataphract's not feeling too good either, are ya? Don't worry, it's fine. It's fine. I'm definitely not going to do that.
Target destroyed.
No, I'm just going to let my poor Dutch oven of a mech just cool off a little bit. Like, other than that, this thing is, like... This is more or less what I had in mind when I started, like, shotgunning mechs. We are in the middle of a volcano. Ah, that'll do that. Toasty. Toasty, but as I've learned, effective. Like, I can't argue with results. Like, I planted my mech into their backs, and then, well... Then suddenly their back door is filled with a bunch of missile packages.
She got lucky out there.
Shutting down.
Like, I can't argue with results. It does shred, but you have to be like point blank range locked on, so. Now I have a question. Yeah, can we get that and then how much tonnage would it be to just throw on one of those? Does that... So that's just free. Okay. That's good. Throw one of those on, then that might actually counteract some of the systems. Anyways, you've earned the paint. Congratulations, you are now going to be... Why are you still black? What? That is not a sentence to be taken out of context. You know what I mean. You know exactly what I mean. There was context there. That could get me so canceled so fast, it's not even fun. Look what Annika decided to say today while she was streaming Mechwarrior 5. Bipsy Clapper, hello there. What's your face palming about over there? I think you've earned that for not being put out of context. I think you've earned that one not to be put out of context. Hello. Hello there, pilot. I see you there. Alright. Not gonna negotiate that one. This poor thing needs repairs. Okay, it's gonna be worked on for a day and then it's gonna be fine. So I want to put in the goose. I kind of want to put in the goose. The goose. Urban Mech. Nah, this will be funnier. This will be funnier. I've had fun running the Black Knight and waiting for the Orion to show up in the market.
Jackson Prime here, riding shotgun with me. It's
I mean,
Bateman. This
out
match
of the
is set to
two,
go.
it's
These
like
Mechwarriors are looking
I
to
would
make it
say.
rain sea-bills in here. Whoa! Actually, we will go over and formally
Like I
start this
would
again after the broadcast.
personally, I think the Black Knight is. Personally, I think the Black Knight is the better of the two, but again, that's more personal bias than anything else, because
Here we go. All the
like you
countries are
can
behind them. They're locked into a battle now.
Like, it's more like what you want out of it. It's like, I like the energy boat slash the look of that particular map. Okay, so not all of my weapons are firing. I'm gonna fire the tech who decided that they wanted to unlock some of my weapons. I'm weird. I like small mechs running around like an insane person. Cotton, you might need. Ooh, that's what we were looking for. I don't know if I need stealth. I need stealth. I need stealth. Hold on. That's adjudication. We want to help stealth before walking out here. Sorry, give me a big pop guns if I'm in a heavy mech. I mean, the light mechs are a lot of fun too. I've been down bad a lot for pretty places, however I'm sorry. And if they flirt back or in a way. One day, pure tides. One day, pure tides. One day, pure tides. I want you to turn around. Consensually, of course. Consent is important, but like one of these days, you need to flirt back, kiss them, do something. Just like that. Oh, the adjudication's on to me. I care not for your bullshits. Yeah, this thing I know will absolutely shred these light packs. It doesn't help it does not help my poor heat sinks that I've already been overheating a little bit. Blow missile talking. What, one of these days I won't run away? False. Next question. No, one of these days you're not going to. So you're gonna stay and you're gonna flirt with that girl, and eventually you might even kiss that girl. Because your Oshi told you to. Yep, that's exactly how this is gonna go down. You're gonna do something good for yourself. Yep, you're between a rock and a hard place on this one. Also, yep, that was me. Definitely was me. That thing got cored. Most of the locust has been deleted. Yep, I was definitely here. Partial salvage, you say. Yep, that is a lot of spider. There's parts of Jenner all over the floor. There's tag systems, auto cannons. Apparently we need these, so I'll just go ahead and grab them for whatever reason, and then Pure Ties is not looking for any relations anyways. Secure nothing like for it. Poor Locust. I mean, yeah, I do like the Locust, but let's see here. I'm gonna go ahead and do that, and then I'm wondering something. I wonder something. How many double heat sinks do we have on that thing? Couple of them. Okay. Okay. Definitely don't have anything crazy planned for this. Definitely not. How much is this thing? How much weighs that? Half a ton? Yeah, that's fine. Definitely not building a giant flamethrower. Definitely not doing anything like that. That would be crazy. Alright, we're just gonna go ahead and save there, and then contracts, medium, team combat medium. I don't know what them words mean, but I'm just gonna go ahead and send an atlas in there, and I'm sure it's gonna be fine. Locusts are made to die for. By the way, sorry. Oh no, you're fine. You're fine.
And we've got a real
You are
slugfest
absolutely
about
fine.
to get underway.
Enemies destroyed 0 out of 4. Oh, is that? Oh, there was just 4 mechs to destroy. So basically, this was just a lance. This is a lance duel. Usually there's a lot of other teams, at least 3, maybe 4 of them, but
Targeting.
yes, not this time. If I'm lucky, the adjudication might deal with most of them. Don't worry, Phoenix Hawk. I can still catch up to the likes of you. And that did not damage any of them. I think they might have been scratched a little bit. That's a bushwhacker. I don't want to destroy it. I don't want to have to put you down. No. I don't want to have to put down the bushwhacker. Talk on it. Dog on it. Why are you making me do this? Why'd you have to bring my favorite mech into the arena and just...
Target destroyed.
Alright, well there is one of them. I don't even know. You would not be flying straight if you got hit in the legs. Basically got hit in the gyro and with the
Targeting.
Atlas. I don't think you'd be paddling straight. If out of sheer terror than anything else. But hey, we don't talk about sheer terror. We talk about how I basically just hit the core of that Phoenix Hawk and nothing else. Dim words mean let pure tides rest on that pillow, roughly translated. Oh, pure tides. Oh, pure tides. There we go. There we go. That's gonna be enough credits to maybe get a couple more flamers. Oh, Annika. Oh, Annika. $3 million sea bills. 3 million sea bills. That's all I got for that. I mean, to be fair, I did bring an Atlas in there. It's a little over 10-inch for that. I mean, they totally didn't freak out that I brought an Atlas to a medium team occasion. No, I wouldn't. dare do such a thing like that? Hello, Troy. Cheristaro. How are we doing today, pilot? Open duel. Alright, well, we're just gonna max that out real quick. Max it out. There's that. The Atlas is gonna need some repairs. It's just gonna need some slight repairs, and that's gonna be that. 6 days. We'll go ahead and wait that. And move right along.
Hey, Mech fans, it's your boys Jackson and Cotton in the broadcast saddle. We've got a real tasty match about to unfold.
Alright, just engage stealth and then... I'm not used to this mission on nighttime. Deploy the flashlights. Loader King, huh? Oh, that's okay. You're just paid to stand there. That's right. You're just paid to stand there. As the Atlas intimidatingly moves forward. You might not be able to see it, but this Atlas has a couple of surprises. One of them being they cannot see it until I open fire or otherwise distract from it. First time commenter for 3 weeks now. So you've been around the channel and whatnot for like 3 weeks and just haven't said anything? Which is completely okay, by the way. I'm just kind of curious. Just kind of curious is all. Whether you're lurking, whether you're chatting, I appreciate all of my pilots. I appreciate every single one of my pilots.
He sends another opponent.
That was 5 million C-bills for that open duel. That was what I was looking for. That was a little bit better. Scoop up some light ammo, AC-10 ammo, because you can never have enough ammo. And I took 1,000 C-bills worth of damage. Also, 7 million C-bills for that. Also, I don't know where he got that Plan LBX 5, but you know, I think I'm just not gonna ask any questions. Just not gonna ask any questions, because I feel like if I do, I'm going to be face to face with Comstar very, very soon. Now we're just gonna go ahead and load up on more flamers. Go ahead, max that out, and then timeline order 34 days, and then one more flamer. Now this is either going to I did not expedite that, so that's going to be 52 days. Not that we necessarily have to wait all those days for supply purchase, but you know, still technically have to wait that. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and we're just gonna strip this thing. Again, no dinner, no nothing, we're just gonna straight up strip it of all of its lasers. And we're gonna have to repair things too. Yes, I had no response on the first week. Buffering issues, I guess. I gotcha. I was just curious is all. Again, I just want people to be able to enjoy whatever way that they feel comfortable. Let's see if we can fill this thing out. Hey, that is exactly filled out, and this thing is just flamers 4 days. Absolute flamers 4 days. I was having some internet issues. Mostly it's Streamlabs, I think, but what can you do? I'm gonna go ahead. Do I have stealth for that one, or is that just... I'm gonna say no, I probably don't have stealth for that one. That one does 111 damage. Yeah, we'll see how this one does. I'm a little concerned about the armor, but... you know what? We're just gonna send it and hope for the best. I'm gonna work and have to lurk and then go back to the break room, catch up. Lurkers are safe from Anga's punishments. I don't punish any of my pilots. I mean, that might not be 100% true in Pure Tides' case, but that's a little bit different. Also, are we ready for Flamer?
Another arena bout is primed and ready.
All right, we're just gonna check the weapons grouping real quick. Yep, that's accurate.
What do these Mechwarriors have in store for us tonight?
Okay, so these are actually pretty darn efficient as far as heat goes. At least so far. Evening, Commander. How's it going? It's going pretty good, JD. How are you doing? Receive the flame of Bertha.
Target destroyed.
Oh no. I have created the flame of Bertha. And it's not even that toasty.
Target destroyed.
Like, again, I had that flamethrower going for way longer than it needed to be.
Targeting.
Like, I had that thing going for a minute before it decided that it wanted to shut down. Oh, not even shut down. It got to halfway up the weapon or the heat gauge, and then it just stopped.
Target destroyed.
Yeah, no, this thing is completely overpowered. What am I then? A grilled cheese sandwich? Yes. You're a grilled cheese sandwich, and now I'm hungry for one. So thank you, Pure Tides. So weird hearing that party critical like that. Nope.
They won't be able to reattach that metal limb.
Oh, don't worry. They'll all be melted into scrap because this thing is just... Are you saying you're gonna... Pure Tides? No.
Targeting. Target destroyed.
No. We're not. No.
She needs to rally before things go from bad to worse.
There is no rallying from this.
Went flying,
Destroyed.
making it look easy. Another opponent falls.
I love when I can take 31 flamethrowers and put them on this thing and
Target
just
destroyed.
turn it into a barbecue. I didn't take here. No, I am not. No, that. Yeah, it looks as good as I thought it might in this angle. It is beautiful. It is absolutely beautiful. It cooks off all that ammo.
Shutting down.
I had that flamethrower going a ridiculous amount of time before overheated at the end. And I overheated because I thought it'd be funny. So, how is all this ammo not exploded, by the way? Like, that thing usually cooks off. Probably one of the first things to just go up is the ammo. Grab that. It's great, thank you. We're just gonna go ahead and repair the armor on this pink monster that we've built. Look at that. Beautiful monstrosity, isn't she? Absolute monster. High reward quest, you say? I mean, you do have a couple of contracts there. We might end up there. Yes, your physics are beautiful. I mean, yeah, I could see that. Is that the classic or the newer? Ew, it's the Free League's world version of the damn awesome, just, why? That says PPC platform, and it is. It's a PPC mech. It has 3 of them. There's one of the mounts for it. There's another mount for it. And the other one goes in the arm here. But no, you decided to put 2 LRM-15s because you wanted a catapult with more armor. That's what you wanted. And it might even have a little bit more ammo. Now, if you were to say toss 2 arrow systems into this thing, I could see that. I would say, you know what? That's kind of cursed. But at least it's an awesome with two arrow systems. Like, it makes sense. Oh, you meant the mag. Anyone else think the awesome looks like it's posing in a muscle man competition? It definitely is. It's just this one does not spark joy. This one sparks joy. And this one is 4 ERPPCs and a couple of medium lasers. That is absolutely insane. Damn. What's this one sporting? 1 PPC, LRM-15, and then punch laser. But why? Somebody needs to answer for these atrocities. So you decide to put 2 large lasers and 4 SRM-6s with Artemis 4. I mean, I guess. I guess, like, I'm not gonna say that doesn't work, but I always considered the Awesome to be a fire support vehicle. So it's like, I don't know, it does have enough armor for SRM-6s. It's just like, that to me is just like, that is crazy putting SRM-6s on there. I would do it. LMAO, stonk pose. Mac, not as intimidating as the champion, just T-posing on the nerds. Perma T-posing. Now that's a face tank rig. Honestly, I respect it. I do. I do respect it. There's the Black Knight. Well, half of Black Knight. Black Knight, Centurion, Hatchet Man. There's Paper Tiger. Marauder 2. I want it. I do. I want it. You know what? We got this one for free. Does have one of my error systems though. This thing just, I can't do anything with it. I'm sorry, Irving. You're one of the cursed ones, and for some reason it wouldn't let me use that weapon. So you know what? I'm buying this. Welcome in, Marauder 2. You are now in good hands. I am not going to modify it. It just, unless it's just upgrading weapons and whatnot, I'm just going to leave it the way that it is. Oh, ew, Marauder 2. The Marauder 2 is fine. It needs upgrades, for sure, but the Marauder 2 is just fine. Are there any mods for adding the Axemen 1 November, 2 November? I think if those are like the classic mechs, then they should be in here. So, let's see, let's scroll down a little bit. Again, yeah, there's some of the older ones here. Let me search Axemen real quick. I'm not seeing any of them for some reason. Hide, unhide, unavailable, I guess. Like, awesome, the Marauder 2, it's a great mech. Yeah, I don't know what was up with that, but like, the Axeman is a medium weight battle mech, isn't it? I'm pretty sure it is. This says Hatchet Man, which that's the old one. That's fine. That's the newer style. There's a Scarab. There's a Shadowhawk Classic, Scarecrow, Wolverine, Whitworth. And you know what? For 6 million C-bills, that's actually pretty darn decent. Three medium lasers and a couple of SSRM6s. Awesome. Is an assault mech. Yes, it is. Axeman doesn't have an E for some reason. Yeah, you'd think it would, but I guess not. There it is. Yep. Yep. 1 November is here and 2 November is here. And this is from the mech depot, according to the mod list here. So I was mistaken. This is not from yet another mech lab collection. This is from why can't I think of it? This is from the mech depot. Have a good night, Pure Tides. We'll see you next time. Sleep well, pilot. Let's see here. What horror shall I inflict upon the galaxy? Oh, there's an exhibition mission. Well, don't mind if I do. Don't mind if I do. It is time to set. It's time to set the universe on fire. Feel it burn tonight. Landlord's internet provider screams in Mechwarrior 5. Oh yeah, there's gonna be a lot of mods downloaded to you, I'm sure. Uh-oh.
You can feel the electricity coursing through the
Oh, I'm on fire.
Targeting. Missile launch detected.
The water is not a good place for me.
Run to that ammo blast.
Okay, they're using Infernos. Okay, yeah. As soon as I saw that arm go, that was not an exhibition mission. That was just that. No. As soon as I saw the water, I was just like, no. This is not going to be an exhibition. It's going to be an execution. Yeah, I mean, it's heavier, but it's still fast. It has more armor, jump jets, and now it can mount a goose rifle. Wait, what? What? There are SR straight short range missile 10s. Say less. Say less. Was that even on the list for? Okay, let's so let's just say we weren't gonna hide those. Okay, tier 5 maybe. Heavy medium range missiles, 75 damage. Damn. All right, so let's go over here to, where is it? Short range SSRMs, and then oh yep, there it is. There it is. Okay, so there are SS street short range missiles. Those are 3 million apiece. Oh, the mad Marauder for S's. Rasgrit trying to convince me that the Marauder 2 is not an abomination. What do you mean, Delta Fides? It's just fine. Delta Fides, it's the Games Workshop theory of Marines. It's explained by text. Well, that was a fun little rabbit hole, and I'm sure that I won't absolutely abuse that weapon system later. 4v4 medium. There shall be no medium mech. There shall be no medium mech present. Actually, this could be fun for the flamethrower. I might actually take the flamethrower with me. I was about to use the shotgun, but I kind of like the flamethrower.
These Mechwarriors are geared up for a fight.
About making the 2 just a bit larger. Oh, somebody's using a prototype. Somebody's using a prototype. somebody's using a prototype PPC.
Target destroyed.
She's giving the fans something to cheer about.
Alright, there was the first mag. Here's the other
Someone
one.
just lost a metal limb.
Well, probably because it was melted off. Where's the closest battle mag? My armor's gonna be the first thing that gets melted off. How about if after yeah, this one unfortunately does not have stealth, so there's a target there.
Missile launch
Hello,
detected.
bushwhacker. I have a range of 267 meters. It's good for you to know because then you can understand just how screwed you are.
That leg to the scrapyard.
There we go.
Alright, she's got some skills.
Because it is an abomination. How is improvement bad? I don't know. I think somebody's somebody here is not making sense. I'm not like Delta Fights most of the time you're the one spitting facts over here.
Missile launch detected.
But this time when it comes to Marauder, I'm not entirely sure what's going on with that.
She's earning a lot of vetoes out there.
Man, I had a look at that thing. It has like 2 ERPPCs, a couple lasers on it. Like, I don't know, it looked decent when I had a look at the spec sheet for it. Already was looking decent. Oh, hunchback, oh, hunchback. I'm just playing that. Honestly, I don't like that. Different Marauder in a different weight class and calling it a sequel. They kind of did that. Yeah, they kind of did that with the Phoenix Hawk, and it did.
Shutting down.
Yeah, it really doesn't make sense, does it? I can see where you're coming from with that. Your reputation across the inner sphere is concerning. People think that you build abominations, and sometimes they work. Sometimes you're an assassin in the middle of the battlefield wondering what the hell you're doing with your life, and probably should have done anything else if you could have. Like, literally, you could have just went with the Clint. There you go. 76 million or 76,000 C-bills. All right, let's head up here to Solaris, Federated Commonwealth. Federated Commonwealth. Here we are at Solaris. It's Solaris time. And you know what? We're gonna open it up with an assault duel. Let's see here. Contracts, assault duel. All the C-bills you could ever want, and then
Expect limited visibility and sensor malfunctions on this mission.
we're just gonna walk in there with a heavy mech. Everything's gonna be just fine.
The match is underway.
Oh, this is...
Combatants are free to unleash hell.
You might be able to lock on, but at that range, it's not going to matter. I must travel the dusty plains of this world in order to find the mech, so that I might obliterate it. Where's it going? Where's the Marauder going? It's traveling south. I know where it's going. It's heading for the other end of the map because it cannot find me. Yep, and it's going that way in a huge hurry. It's actually moving alarmingly quickly. Oh, I think it's chosen a spot to freak out in. Who hurt you, you poor Marauder? This might be a tad bit better. I don't know if night vision is worse or... This is a tad bit better, but... Might just go with it switched off for now. Look, the Marauder. Staring out into the distance. Isn't it beautiful, Marauder? Isn't it so beautiful? Good night, sweet Marauder. Oh, hello there. I was not quite close enough. It's okay. Go to sleep. He's so stoic. Yes, 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 he was. I did not expect him to survive that first. That was good though. That was good. And we got an extra 3 million sea bills. Almost 4 million. There's a heavy duel, there's a medium duel. But I don't really have a medium mech for that.
Bad news, Commander. Extreme weather conditions means you'll be dealing with limited visibility and compromised sensors.
So I might not have a medium mech. But I do have this. And I do have that. That'll work. So many duels. Yes. Yes, there is.
She's got some skills. The moment of truth has arrived. The buzzer sounds and this match has kicked off.
Alright. Hollander as it should have been. Goose rifle. With a lot more ammo than usual. And a null signature system. And it is that classic look to Hollander. Sadly, it does not have, it does not really have any, it's a little bit more armored. It does not have jump jets, but honestly, with the null system, it kind of makes up for that. You can put it into whatever situation that you want, and it can stealth in, fire its sniper rounds, and then leave in a huge hurry. Mr. Yang, hello there. Hello, I just started my new campaign in Mechwarrior 5 Mercenaries. I found a crab. 27 SL with jump jets. Ooh, you found a good crab. It's like the crab is actually one of the better. I would almost say it's one of the best mediums. A lot of energy, hard points, hard to hit the cockpit. Like, that thing is really good. Honk, honk,
Now we've got a
bitches.
fight. She just took a vicious hit. That had to hurt. Don't know how they're still standing after that one.
Yeah, the armor's been a little bit more reinforced, so it can take a little bit more abuse from the likes of E. As one medium slice, it's one medium pulse laser, one of the medium lasers, and then 2 large lasers for additional heat sinks. That makes sense. Yeah, that almost sounds like the one. Yeah, that's a star. Oh yeah, I think you said it was a Starleap around that. Yeah, that one is good. It's about to say, sounds very familiar, like Comstar built it or something, but that would make sense. That would make sense. I'm gonna go ahead and take a quick break. I'm gonna go ahead and repair these, and then I will be right back. What did I miss over here? I downgraded the large pulse lasers to noble lasers and may change when the deposed medium lasers for extra heat sinks. Y'all think it's worth $125 for the Mechwarrior DLCs, or did you get it on sale? I got it on sale, personally. It's usually hit or miss with the DLCs, personally. I would grab them on sale, because it's the only ones I think are worth grabbing at like full price is the Shadow Krensky DLC. Solaris DLC, and that's honestly, that's about it in my opinion. If you can grab the others on sale, I would say that those would be good. It's just more the fact that half the damn time it's like the stories are good, you know, unless it's the Call to Arms DLC, the Lance Castriel DLC, excuse me. And it's like then you get the L-shaped map for the ending. And that's all I will say. You'll know, you'll understand what I mean when you get there. But I have my frustrations with some of them. Dope, I've had them on the wish list for a minute. Thanks for the feedback. Of course, there's also what am I trying to think of? I think there's I want to say there was a season pass for it at one point. That might not be a thing, but you might even be able to get some of those on loaded.com, save a little bit of money on it. You might be able to get those for a little bit cheaper. I'm not 100% sure how much it's gonna save you, but it's like, being definitely grab some of that DLC on sale. It'd be a lot better of a time. I'm gonna go ahead and switch over to it's a heavy dual flamethrower. Nice. Angry Militant, it's good to see you. Finally caught another stream. Better be late than never. Oh, you get to see what I did to the Blackhawk today. Yeah, I think it's pretty obvious what abomination I've created. Just finished a tabletop match and Buddy got wrecked by Mangled and Dead. We love to hear that. We love to hear that our enemies got mangled a little bit. This one's not about to get mangled. It's about to get melted. Oh, Archer. It's so beautiful. Oh, and that shutdown was like that was just like I was asking to shut down running for like, you know, 2 minutes on full blast. But yeah, no. Okay, I highly recommend the arena control mod. It allows you to disable the arenas. Probably need to open the mod config files and set the order load order position to 100% to avoid conflicts. The only thing is I want to be able to hear Duncan's voice when we finally get to that as well. Because Duncan's in this one, I prefer him to actually say his lines than half of these damn announcers. Let's see here. Anything worth getting? Probably not. Probably not from here, anyways. Alright, now we're getting into like 2v2s, free-for-alls, that sort of thing. I want to show off some of the other abominations I've created today. You know, 2 of the 3 that actually worked. Done, you can set all matches to Duncan.
It's time.
That would be
Combatants
cool.
are raring to go.
Alright, I hate to do this, but I need to take another break. I'll be right back. I'm so sorry. I'll be right back. I promise. Alrighty, I am back. I do apologize about the way sometimes I feel a little under the weather, and that's the way that it goes. Design, she said she'd be. Yeah, I'm just feeling a little bit under the weather, but it's all right. Welcome back, boss. No worries. Well, thank you.
Targeting.
Oh, I see the riflemen had the same idea also, which Tech decided that they wanted to, with the weapon systems. Which one of you did that? Because now I'm gonna have to. Commander's back in the seat. Welcome back. Post it. I think you were posting like the modded game, if I remember correctly. Why are you?
Target destroyed.
There we go. Don't worry, Catapult. It's almost over. Ooh. There it goes. There it goes. Yep, the shotgun definitely won me the victory.
Performance. Mission would not be denied. Another opponent.
Yeah, most of those missiles went directly into the cockpit. I want to see what happened to that catapult. I'm very... Well, as a surprise to nobody, weak head armor. Yeah, don't say. Yeah, don't say. Yeah, what about the rifle? Well, it was headshotted. It was very well headshotted. Has 12 flamers on it too. Also, I gotta say, after a weekend no Oni streams, my work schedule is iffy. The first thing I see is the Blackhawk KU with 31 flamers is peak Oni behavior. Absolutely unhinged. I love it. Oh, also, Griffin the Bard, I see you over there, pilot. Been lurking for a little bit, but wanted to remind you that you're awesome. Well, thank you. All right, let me pull up Mechwarrior 5 real quick. See how I've gotten everybody to play recently. All right, 4v4 lights. Let's see here. What do I want to use? There's a bunch of mechs over here. Let's see here. Do I want to use the Charger? Do I want to use the Goose Rifle? Or do I want to be sassy and play a Marauder 2? I'm kind of thinking the Flamethrower of Doom over here. Yeah, no, since we were just talking about it.
We're moments away from a big-time clash here in the arena. These combatants look like they're ready to put on a hell of a show.
All right. Let's go see how far away they are. This build absolutely rocks. With like 31 flamethrowers. The only issue I have is that it does not have stealth, but I mean, when you have 31 flamethrowers, does it even matter at that point?
Target destroyed.
I think the answer is no. I think the answer is no. However, an interesting note, the armor is usually the usual casualty of this particular mech is the armor. It was relatively thin armor for that one. Yeah, same. Been missing the commander's streams for a short while. Forgot how much fun it's the commander's madness and jinx. Well, thank you. Although I gotta say, I got this match in me, and then that's about it. My body is just not having it. My body is just not having it. But you know what? We're gonna see this through. Alright, Spider. Yet melted. You two there. Oh, it's definitely going to. The momentum of my heat gauge has definitely been moved. There, Ava. Firestarter, I introduce you to your bigger brother, the Blackhawk. All right.
Huge opening. Aaliyah Mason lands the winning blow. What a finish.
That's all I got in me. I feel terrible. I'm gonna go lay down for a little bit, see if I'm better. It's fair. My shift starts in about 5 hours, so I should hit the sack soon. So as long as you look after yourself, Commander. That I will. No tonnage limit. Yet another mech lab, lore-based mech variants. I have that one too. Yet another equipment revised. Thunder succession. Yet another Succession Wars, yet another complete edition. Firestarter met the Fire Sustainer. That is true. I want to thank JD, Angry Militant, designed Big Bear. Let's see here. Basgriz, Mr. Yang, Delta Fides, Toy Astro, Top Boy, Blue Nova, Derek Bias, Isamu Golden, 501 Isa, Philip Fanafuses, Radican, Salt-Blooded as well. Ooh, Mechwarrior 5. Yes, is this glorious game of Mechwarrior 5, but unfortunately we are wrapping up this evening, Valhalla. I do apologize. Rob Bird. But please do join us tomorrow. We will be back for this. Vagabond. Mercury. Valhalla. Griffin the Bard. Pure Tides. Kelhindros. Biopsy. Clapper. Striker. Let's see here. Myth Collector. Who else is here today? Agent G. Spectre Flight. And I want to say thank you to everybody, whether you're in chat or just in the background lurking. It's always a pleasure to fight by your side. And as always, this has been Call Sign On, signing out.